Just, I mean, could you imagine just watching TV and someone just swims past as you're watching
and
your
then
series?
they all of a sudden just drown.
Welcome back to Fudgy Reacts. In this episode, we're checking out the most expensive houses in the entire world. And I've also saved the most expensive until last. So make sure you stick around.
Don't skip the video.
That's right. All right. So here we go. We're starting off
community of
with a house in Canada, I think.
Along the city limits of Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Canada,
Too
right.
expensive.
Initial thoughts. You think it doesn't look too expensive? Okay, interesting.
I think it looks, well, it's, I mean, yeah, okay, that's expensive. I'm like,
this is, look at the houses in the background as well.
Exactly.
This is a very rich area right now, but this one stands out from the others. This is a lot more modern, and it's also got, look at that, it's like an archway there, a bridge.
This, the one thing that is really concerning me about this.
Yes.
Imagine how hard it is going to be to replace the roof.
You and your roofs is all I have to say. Well, I mean, do you know what? It's fine. It's probably made to a high standard. I mean, they're not going to have many issues, but you know.
This modern architecture home.
But yeah, this looks insane.
Whoever's going to live here can do the repair work, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're going to hire somebody to do it.
Lamborghini! Look at the cars. Oh. Right, we've seen the car. I want to see the house.
Custom-made door and into the large
I don't know how I feel about that staircase going up to the house. I'm not sure.
Hey everyone, welcome to the tour.
Hello.
This front foyer
Hello, good sir.
has got presents. What I mean by that is you have...
Right, what do you think to the entrance? Off the bat.
It's kind of meh.
It's not bad. It's interesting. It's different. I don't think I've seen a house like that.
These massive,
so
double height, tall
maybe that's a
ceilings,
plus for some
and dripping
people.
down from that is this crystal chandelier.
I hate
to say this,
because
but like, imagine what the heating cost is going to be in this house.
It's like first it's the roof, now it's the heating, bro. Everything in this house is just going to be crazy prices. Okay.
Nope. Imagine cleaning the fucking windows.
Yeah,
no?
exactly.
There that are over
unpractical.
So the big question that everyone is probably asking for this house is the price, and it is $4.5 million.
Number one, it's away from the rest of the house.
So
number two,
pricey.
Is that only for the house or is it for the whole interior as well?
I would imagine it's everything. Yeah, 4.5 million mega mansion. In Canada.
I was thinking like
and
a little
you know what?
Type thing, a bed. This is a
it's not too bad, but I say we move on to the next house.
Wait, hold on a sec. It's a 4.5 million house, and their television is the size of an ant. Look at that.
That's true, actually.
They have so much money to spend on a house. Why do they have like a 55-inch TV? They should have like a 155-inch TV.
You're right, but then again, this is only a small section of the house, right? So maybe the bigger TV somewhere else.
It's a scam.
Now, this next house is apparently the most expensive house in the United States. Okay, so I think this is in California.
Is it more expensive than the White House?
Currently on the market in the United States.
Yeah, well, you see,
on the market, he said. Oh my goodness, look at the asking price. I'm sorry, but the difference from the 4.5 million that we just saw to 295 million.
It is also the most requested episode on our channel. So
most requested, I can see
why.
How
is this so expensive? Okay, this gotta be special, man.
I mean, we need to get some drone shots of this. I want to see what it looks like for that price.
105,000 square feet.
Yes, 105,000 square feet.
49 baths.
Oh, it's Tony Stark's house. It's Iron Man's place. Look at that. How does somewhere like that exist? Like, who needs that much house?
Well, if you've got a lot of money, then you might want a lot of house.
I mean, you've got the views, you've got the space, you've got the pool. I think this house has literally everything.
It does. It's even so big that a rich man can have his mistress over there, and the real wife will never find her in her lifetime because it's so big.
I mean, yeah, sure. If that's the road you want to go down. Look at the views.
God, there's a lot of cleaning going on here.
Oh my goodness.
I know I'm thinking practical terms. Bowling alley!
Bowling alley! I would just want that. Cinema, actual cinema. Like a club. I think this house actually has a club. Wait. Sorry, do they have a dedicated M&M rooms or a suite room?
Listen, if you've got this much money, you've got a dedicated room for everything.
Yeah, that's true. This house actually has everything by the looks of it. And the funny thing is, This isn't even the most expensive house in the world. We're going to get to that very soon.
That's just insane. Look at this.
Bro.
Imagine having so much money that you could live there and just... You wouldn't even need to go anywhere after you've owned this place. This is it.
I know. You know what, man? I'm going to be honest. I think we've already seen the majority of the house, the highlights of it anyway. So we're going to move on to the next one.
God, I want that house so bad.
Ocean front in the lush landscape of Singapore.
So I think we're actually going.
The caves of the fish
it's a little bit smaller in price.
Bungalow that was built in 2009.
But
would we go smaller in price?
Living space in close relationship with nature.
It's interesting.
This
it's
was
all about the
accomplished
price, right? It's about the architecture. And I'm boring myself.
The view is in fact present at the different naturally ventilated
spaces. I was zoning out during your speech there, man.
Full of exotic features.
This is cool. The swimming pool area.
Oh,
that's so. The TV.
Is that the pool?
Oh my god.
The small TVs really put you off, don't they?
Yeah, like seriously.
It probably still is a big TV in its own right, but like for the house it's in.
No, yeah,
it's small.
It's not. That's 55-inch.
But is this the swimming pool we're looking at right now as well?
Like window that constantly reminds us of the house's connection to nature.
Oh,
the
that's
window
cool.
Allows natural.
That's so cool. Could you imagine like your buddy's just swimming around while you're watching TV?
You don't even need a TV there. You can watch your buddy swim around.
Now the question is, would you put fish in there instead?
No.
No, me neither.
I
want the pool
cleaning and all that.
Yeah.
Just have the pool.
It would be cool. Imagine having like a pet shark or something in there.
Enough photovoltaic panels.
Kind of scary though.
Oh yeah.
The whole house.
Look at that.
Could you imagine just watching TV and someone just swims past as you're watching your series?
All of a sudden, just drown.
Oh god. Could you? This is so much
Imagine.
Oh no. What do you do in that situation? Like, do you just pause the TV and go like save him or something? I don't know, man.
It takes probably 5 minutes to go to the pool.
Yeah, probably.
The house is so big.
Exactly. Oh, look at that. Subscribe. All right.
Subscribe to Fudgy Reacts.
I think it's time. We move on to the most expensive property in the entire world. Now, this may shock you, but here we go. Number one, Buckingham Palace. $5 billion.
The eternal presence of the Queen.
Can we include this, by the way? Because it's not like anyone could just go ahead and buy this place, right? So, but you know, here we are. Okay, so apparently this is the most expensive.
$5 billion.
Yeah, so I don't know how true this is, but apparently it is the most expensive building or like place or house. It's not even a house, it's a palace.
The most expensive property on the surface
Why is it so
of God's
expensive,
green
though?
Earth, and is an iconic
Is it because
monument
it's so
of
old?
classical architecture.
I'm
the
not
palace has 775
sure
rooms, including
makes it so
52 principal
expensive?
bedrooms, 78 baths, 19
78
state
baths.
bedrooms, 92 offices, and almost 200 staff bedrooms. This estate has its
200 staff bedrooms just for the staff. 200.
Yeah, but still $5 billion.
5 billion. I mean, you got to think of the history behind it. You've got to think.
Yeah. Okay. So they're riding the whole like history train. This is crap. This is probably like 5 pence.
Bro, 5. Okay.
own post office.
I mean, I don't know
jeweler's
why it's this
workshop,
expensive.
And the largest private garden
The
in
guy's
London.
probably explaining right now, which
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
all listening. Largest private garden.
1703.
Oh,
and
is
has
it being
gone through
modifications over the
modifications years by various architects and designers.
they-
Hence, its
I think
rich
it's just been
blend
added
of
to
architectural
over
and
the years, hasn't
interior
it?
design
Whoa,
style.
look at that.
Oh my, okay.
Some
Okay, yeah.
pretty
all right.
grand. It's pretty grand.
Rooms feature
It's
the
pretty-
famous Belle Epoque style, while several reception rooms have a
Look at that.
Chinese Regency style.
I'd like to eat over
Buckingham
there.
Palace has several rooms.
Imagine going to the
including
Buckingham
music room, blue, green and white.
Imagine going to the palace and ordering, like, you know, a margarita pizza. The most fancy place in the whole world, and you're like, fancy myself a pizza.
Domino's, yeah.